I wanted to bring you in because, like I said, just it's unique for a woman to be running a security job. You don't look manly to me. I mean, you look real feminine to me. You don't look like you fight a lot. Because most women that tend to do stuff like that, they're a little rough around the edges. Probably grew up like a tomboy type deal or something, but I don't see that.
Right.
So like, I was trying to figure out, man, what's going on? Like, what really like, come on, like, you just like to get bucked with people when they act crazy or something? You like to wrestle? Was you like, what's up? Like,
do I like to get bucked with people?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So, go ahead. I mean, you watching me from the outside looking in when you see me out in the field. So, how can you best describe it?
The best way to describe her working is it's kind of like watching a little bully at work. You see somebody in such a small stature, but just assertive, can take control, and just has that presence in the room. So coming in, seeing her work, and once again, it's a male-dominated field, so it takes a lot for her to navigate through this. But she getting there. Like I said, we still have a few mentors that we work with, still learning a lot, still training.
Definitely in the training part.
And as every day, every business still grows. So
I want to kind of so I don't want to use the word bully. I'm not a bully. I know how to navigate. I know
don't want to say bully.
Right. We don't want to use the word bully. So I definitely know how, when it's time to use force and when there's time to de-escalate. So there's a balance. So people think in security you're supposed to be one way, and one way is like, rah, I'm gonna beat you up. But what we need to remember is that we're dealing with human beings, right? Regular people. So to always come up with our egos boosted, that only creates conflict. So I have that. I feel like I have a great deal of balance. Now don't get it twisted. So I like to change the narrative because I am feminine, and I wear heels. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm out, you might see me in a dress or dress casually, but I'm a representation of myself at the end of the day. But even in high school, I used to dress the same way. And I would have to fight day in and day out. So being able to, and that's because of survival. That's not to prove anything. I was raised in the city, so me fighting and things like that, it's more so I didn't have a choice. But I'll definitely get down. But I don't have to boast. And I don't have to prove a point, and I don't have to argue with people. If it gets to that point, then it's to that point. But other than that, I'm definitely, I really love the field that I'm in. I can say that for sure.
You love the field?
Actually, I do. It's something I fell into unexpected. And just ended up being really good at something. Some people are just natural at certain things, and this is just something that came very natural. And like I say, honing in on skills and training and getting better at what you do and being better at whatever craft you in. It takes a different type of person. You can't always have that ego once again, or the aspect of you got to put hands on everybody. No, that ought to be the last thing you need to do. And then, like you say, you try to talk it out best way you can, but if you got to go there, you got to go there.
Oh, Karan can go there, but
it's not not a thing of, something that you want to do.
No.
At the end of the day, you just want everybody to come out, enjoy their night, go home safe, and come out and do it again next week.
No, it's true.
And time in, time out, once in a while, somebody got to get made an example of.
So have y'all ever got put in that situation where y'all had to make somebody an example?
Oh, yeah. A lot of times, yeah.
Oh, a lot of times.
I mean,
so y'all already
both of us, yes. I mean, both of us got mixing, yes.
So,
absolutely. I mean, many
you
of us.
You want to share one story y'all got for us?
We have to lay low. I mean, if you want to.
I mean, if it's conflict of interest with y'all job,
it is.
That's not a side that we like to speak on. It comes with it at times, but that's not a thing that we're really proud of. It's not a badge that we want to wear. We're one that, as a company, we want to have that where people relate to us. They know that they're respected when they see them. They come out. They are approachable. You know what I mean? Like, they're not one of them. So a lot of times we work with people, see us in the street. Hey, what's going on? Same old. You gonna be out next week? Yeah, I see you. And it should be one of them. As long as you natural with people and be your genuine self with people, you get a different reaction and different it's a big difference in the treatment you get. Because why? You're respected on a different level.
Correct. And it's such a great feeling to actually go in any of these events that we do, and people know you, right? But respect you. Also know not to play, and not saying that, it's just a respect factor. Hey, you came here to have a good time. We out here just making sure everything runs smoothly, that y'all safe, enjoying your night, come out, all right, have a good day. I think that's one of the best feelings in a lot of these events that we do. And we can't really go wrong. We can't go wrong. Like, we gotta really understand, like, these are people. And I really stand on that.
Do y'all feel bad when y'all gotta make an example?
Not at all. I mean, everybody, at the end of the day, everybody got a line that they put down, and
you have to
once
be really
you go so far, it's just that. But overall, no, I try to be less hands-on as much as I can. Try to talk it out before anything, so it doesn't leave a good reputation on everybody knowing, this guy, they're too aggressive, things like that.
But I will say that I think that over the years since us working, you have changed a lot. Would you agree on that?
Yeah, and definitely, yeah. You gotta learn how to keep your hands to yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
You really do.
I think that
like I say, when I first started, I didn't have a mindset of it being a business for me. This was just, I'm in the field and I'm out and I'm having fun. I get paid to do something I'm good at. So if we get the mixing at the end of the night, I'm fine with it. So I never took it as serious as I do now. So starting off, I look forward to every conflict and every problem there wanted to be. Yes. So that point, it was fun to me. But as I grew in this, I really start seeing the business side of it and where you can actually go with it. And now it's just starting the company, growing forward. It really shows you the greater things that you can do with just putting that effort in.
Yeah.
So I switch it up a little bit because I don't want to feel like this is downhill.
It went downhill.
No, I'm not saying it did, but I don't want it to get that feel like, this is a bad or depressed interview.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
So New York, New York. Y'all just up New York past weekend. It was the last weekend, right?
Yeah,
this past weekend that just passed, right?
Yeah.
How was it, man? How was the vibe?
It was good.
It was good.
New York was, it was an experience. I think that I want to say that logistically, from a logistic perspective, change and patience. It's one of the biggest things, because of, we've been working with different artists and things, but we had to kind of
adapt
and roll with the punches type of ordeal. But it was great. I mean, it was great. We had a great time. The crowd was amazing. Major shout out to Mercy. That boy is something incredible, honestly. And I really can't wait. And 50 Shots of Label, the Flex King, Tali, Blake. I mean, everybody, the entire team. We were all, on one accord, and we just really made it happen. So I'm just really excited to see, where this goes for everybody.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I think Delaware definitely this year. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. So I think somebody going to bust through that barrier, and and it's going to be a lot going on this year. Y'all ready for that? For all that? That's just going to be a lot of work for y'all soon.
Hey, the grind don't stop.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a whole lot of work for y'all.
Yeah.
I might need to. It's one where we wish everybody the best, and even working with the celebrities we work with is this experience. It's humbling to see them outside of what you do see on TV.
Right.
They are.
It's humbling to see how humble they are.
From what you see to actually interacting with them, it's a complete difference. So that I am thankful for working with Tekabella, Mariah Lane, Mercy. Actually, that's why we're here.
Tasiki.
Shout out Mercy, man, because he definitely got y'all.
Yeah, Mercy definitely got us on here.
Yeah, Mercy is such a support system. I mean, even from not knowing him like on one-on-one basis, like we're starting out, growing a relationship, but he always knew, like, Mercy, I got you, I'll pour life, words of wisdom into him and vice versa. And, even him knowing that my comfort isn't to be in front of somebody's camera, but he said, like, Destiny, like, you're doing something great for the community. Like, I don't think that you realize what it is that you're doing. Like, you need to continue to put yourself out there. And I'm just like, okay, sure, let's go for it. I mean, even you, I think you hit me up a month ago, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to you. And I dropped the ball, but I mean, here I am, right here I am.
I think that was like a couple months ago. We gonna say one to keep it,
professional.
Yeah,
to keep it professional.
That just goes to show you how long I've been trying to get you on my platform. How I felt about you doing what you're doing. That right there, let people know I've been trying to get this woman on my platform for a couple months now, because I like what she's doing. She finally on there, and I hope y'all take heed and pay attention. And definitely, if y'all need security work done, please contact her. I might need some done in the future. The way this platform going up, it's going to be hopefully some traveling soon. I'm going to need some security I trust,
Man,
so
we got you.
Yeah,
black trucks, door-to-door service, whatever you need.
Yeah.
So the black trucks, explain that again. Explain that to us.
So, running a security business, I decided to incorporate black truck service. So I do things such as wedding escorting, club escorting, artist escorts. So I don't want it to get mixed up into transportation, although it is a form of transportation,
right.
But I'm not a transportation company.
Right.
I want to, reiterate that I am a security business that has, that offers transportation.
Offer transportation.
From a security standpoint. So you're getting a dual thing. You're getting a armed officer that is hyper aware of surroundings, and making sure that everybody is safe and sound within their travels, coming in and out of vehicles and things like that. So we do all kinds of events. Some people just rent it just to rent it, just to have a day or to take themselves out to dinner. So all of that is available. So
how's that going so far? Is this business coming along, or is it real slow? Or
the black truck has been a great investment, I should say.
Is it anything different, like in the black truck, like as far as y'all transport people or whatever? Like, is it like a limousine style black truck type? It's like one of the long ones.
Right. We have an XL, we have a Tahoe, and that's it for right now. We're working on the next one, but we don't know which one we're going with on that one, but we should be adding more to them.
Is it like state by state basis, or is it just local?
No, if you call me, you need a transportation. Like
you there, don't matter. That's good. That's a good. Yeah, that's good. That's a good business right there. Y'all definitely should. Summertime is definitely gonna boom up. Have y'all see the difference between the seasons?
No, not yet. It's been pretty consistent so far. Like I said, we still growing and
we just started pushing it.
So we keeping our heads down and we're gonna keep it going until we get there.
Yeah.
So I still feel like it's something else more to it with you.
With me?
Yeah.
As in what?
I don't know. I'm still not buying that. I think it's another reason you got into security.
What other reason could I have got?
I don't know.
What are you feeling?
What I'm feeling?
Aura. You know what? And I think that maybe what you're picking up on is I'm a natural protector, right? And I think that me being in this field was because I was an underprotected child growing up. So
it stems from something. I know a lot of times it's like I ain't gonna say anger. I'm not even gonna say that.
Okay.
Just a feeling, you just like to express yourself physically.
I just think that
because of whatever happened in the past. So it's just like you're rather this is a better way for you to be physical without it being in a negative way or without you getting in trouble.
But you say physical, you think I just go out and just start slam dunking people on the head? You think
no, because you can't.
I can't. Exactly. I'm like that's
why that you do what you do. It gives you a reason to slam somebody on their neck. Is what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna get in this profession because it's something I like to get physical. So this is the way I can do it.
But I do like to get physical.
I know.
So, but that doesn't mean. But I don't showcase that though. Mm-hmm. So if you were to see me, I don't think that you would think, oh, she gets physical. Do I give off that though?
Nah, like I told you earlier, it's you real feminine. You're not tomboyish. You're not like, but it's just something. When you look at a person, you could just tell. When you look at them in their eyes, you could just tell like it's something deeper. Like it's like she probably like to get physical with people. So this is her outlet to do it. It's through there. So
That's a wonderful way to try to describe me. No, but can I? Why are you laughing over there?
No.
Did I miss it, bro? Was I off by a mile?
No. I'm saying what you're saying is I get what you're saying, but it's not that. No.
Okay.
I mean, it is, everybody has their things they dealt with through their life, and things they deal with, and you gotta grow with and learn to deal with. Then I guess for her, falling into this profession falls into the line of things that she can change. So an aspect of being a protector, and wanting to how she is up front for people, things like that. It's because of the lack that maybe wasn't there in a portion in her life. So granted, this turns into a good business and something lucrative in the same way that we still grow and deal with trauma, and
we do. I advocate for people, and this is a platform for me to do so. Of course, it's not the only thing I'll do, but I give people a sense of security. I give people a sense of reassurance. I give people a sense of knowing how to believe in yourself. That's me. That's what I give. So, yeah, is it more than just what you see? Absolutely. But I give like what I dish, but don't get it twisted. I'm definitely not one to mess with it, as in you cross me. That doesn't mean I'm gonna come up to you, but it's kind of like I know how to remove myself. And I'm just at a place where I know what I've been through, and I don't need to get all of that. I know why I started. I know what my passion is, but I know that people are my passion. And I know some people look at me, oh, well, she's not, 6'3", like that criteria. But it doesn't mean that I can't handle mine. And I don't always have to be in the forefront, because trust me, I'm okay back, and you have people take the lead, right? You have young men being able to see other men do what we do, right? And seeing women do what we do. But that doesn't mean that you have to do what we're doing, but maybe believe in what you're doing and continue to push it. We're not in our Black and brown community, like, we're not taught fundamentals, right? We're just taught we gotta work and get money, and keep working. It doesn't matter how many hours it is, but at some point you have to build structure around what you're doing in order for it to succeed.
Definitely put structure around it.
Along with that is we don't have too many people instilling positivity in our lives either. I'm not saying all, but I'm just saying there's not enough of what I personally believe in. And I just want people to just know. I don't even care. I don't gotta be kids or young or youth. It could be adults. Sometimes you have to unlearn what was taught to us to relearn new behaviors.
Gotta break that habit.
Yes.
It's hard for people to break that habit, though, man. Especially if they've been doing it for years. Especially if you're like 30-something years old. It's 30 years of trying to break something. That's trying to break something 30 years been going on. That's kind of heavy to do, hard to do,
No, it is. It's kind of like trying to reparent, right? If we grew up in an abusive household and that's all we know, right? And we become we become that individual because it's locked in our mind, right? Because it was taught to us. You have to learn to reparent, like reteach yourself differently from the box that we were brought in. Like, that's the only way we're going to grow. It's the only way we're going to learn. It's the only way we're going to succeed. So I don't want to travel too deep into deep thoughts, but
that's what the platform is. That's what it's called, Deep Talk.
Deep Talk.
That's exactly what it's called, Deep Talk. So we get deep. Deep as we can get, deep as we can get, man. So a lot of people be wanting to know who a person really is, They see people on Instagram or Facebook doing what they do, whether it's content creation, whether it's security, whether it's music, and they want to get to know who the person is inside and out. So this is what this platform is, and I appreciate y'all for coming on here and expressing that and being vulnerable enough to express that. So we definitely appreciate it. You understand what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate it. So do y'all have any big events going on coming up in the future, like soon? Like any feel as though y'all got secure anybody?
We do have a few things coming up. I know there's something coming up major in March. And over the summer. But I don't think we could give too much of that out because it's not out yet. But of course, I mean, we do operate sites and things like that. We have halls and stores and lounges and things that we do. So the business is definitely operating.
Do y'all price range? Y'all got like packages, or is it just one set? You want to explain your pricing packages?
I won't explain the numbers, but I will explain that depending on your needs, prices fluctuate. So a guard can be a specific price, but then you want a guard and then you want an executive protection, which is you need a specific guard on a specific artist, and that's a different price in itself. So price points, everything, it all depends on what it is, where it is, the risk. So many factors come into play, with it, that people think that, charging a low amount. I like to pay people. So at the end of the day, I'm not getting rich over an event, but I am operating a business. So I like to pay people their worth, and I tell you, this is the price.
That's the
price. So, and if it's a no, it's a no, and I understand, and we are in a great fit, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Not everybody's gonna pay, our price, and even other people. I may say, hey, this is what I'm paying you per hour, and their worth is much greater. They may decline that, and that's okay. That's knowing your worth. I can't get mad at what what your worth is. So I just keep it pushing, but it hasn't stopped. So I'm just thankful for where we are and where we're going. To have plans.
Plans like, you want to share a couple of them plans you got for the future? That you get goals that you setting on? That's what I was going to ask you though. I was going to ask you, what's your goal? Is it a goal that you're trying to set to do? Is you trying to like? I feel like, okay, you got your business.
Right.
I feel like that's a goal within itself.
Right.
Start your own business. It's yours. Is it a goal after that? Like you want to have it in every state, or you want to have your company building in every state? Do you want to have your own building? Do you have your own building?
So I don't like to talk before it occurs, but everything is in the works. Yes, we are state to state. I'm becoming licensed in other states, along with making sure that I can balance it, and I'm creating a team. So I have administration, and there's people behind me.
Okay.
That kind of have my back, in a lot of ways, that deals with a lot of the paperwork or my emails and things like that. So that's actually a great help, and I'm super thankful for them. And I just want them to know that. But yeah, we're definitely we're hopping into other states, we're growing, and there's definitely plans because security is not the only thing I have going on. But we could get to that.
I'll get to that later date when it start prospering, when it start coming.
It's prospering, but just at a later date.
You trying to be humble. You trying to be modest. You don't want to, or you just don't want to mess it up. You don't want to speak in and then it don't go.
No. I feel like even sitting here talking, I've said too much. I'm not a big talker. No, take it like that.
No, I'm just saying. You said too much. What you mean?
No, because I'm not I don't talk too much of I. I'm not I'm not like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I'm not a bragger.
It's not. You ain't gotta be a bragger. You just.
I'm a woman with a vision, and whoever's on board, they're on board. But I gotta know that you have that loyalty when you're on board with me, and that's the shit that, I don't care, whether you don't gotta tell me you love me, but loyalty, that's a whole different animal, and that's what I need from people. Yo, you rocking with me, if I could pay you $0 an hour right now, but if you trust my vision, I promise you, we're gonna take it somewhere.
And I feel you 100% because I'm in the same boat. If you see my vision and you see what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? And you know I ain't got it to where I can pay right now, but I know where this is going and I want you to see my vision. So if you rocking with me when I don't got nothing right now, and when I'm at this point, just imagine what's going to happen if you keep rocking with me. Just follow not even so follow my vision. Just be on the side with me with my vision. Work together, try to improve it, try to do what we can do to push it. And then, it's going to be a whole lot of benefits to it.
It is. Even if we have to sign something like, hey, when we do blow up, or when the revenues begins to flow, I would X, Y, and Z, but allow me to get there. But what I mean is, don't watch me do it by myself.
Don't wait for me to get there and then try to.
Yeah, this is
I'm here.
Yeah,
what the fuck was you was at when I was?
That's my point. I'm walk me through it, because my mind. Because this is not the only thing that I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I need help. It's kind of all right, hold on, pause. Sometimes just a pause. Reflect, chill out. Here's your book. I write. I take a notebook and a pen everywhere. I'm a writer. Mm-hmm. I write everything down. Everything I'm thinking about, whether it's tangible or not, I write that ish down. And I've seen a lot of it happen right before me. But sometimes I'm just all right, I need to learn how to just fall back a little and focus. And just focus. And that's why I've been able to focus so much on the security business. Mm-hmm. And I have been able to grow. I've been thankful that even Karan, coming in and joining, and he brings such an incredible impact, just him and himself. I just say, hey, listen, Kay, I need you to take the lead, right? So and people really fool with him.
I could just tell by his, look how he looked like he say something stupid. That's the type time. Look at him, say something stupid. No. Right here, I'm waiting. That's how he look at him.
But he does trust me, and I think I gotta respect that. So, I do give him credit. I'm thank you for respecting me in this male-dominated field, and seeing my point of view, mm-hmm. and certain things, or listening to me. If I may have to give you a directive, right, mm-hmm. and that's okay, and vice versa. I'm okay when someone's kind of has to correct me in my own lane.
Sometimes you need that to put you back right.
Yeah. That. Next time, I think they'll be best if X, Y, and Z. Instead of talking shit about me, about like, oh, she could have done X, Y, and Z. Excuse my language. Teach me so I can see. I can't see where I messed up at. But if you saw where I messed up at, talk to me. So I can learn, because I don't listen with a defensive ear. I listen and I take that in and I process it and I learn from that. I've learned to stop getting offended when somebody trying to check me on my own shit. Because I used to be one of those people. Oh, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I got this. But I had to learn to humble, right? Like I had to humble myself. And so I can learn and grow. Because how am I going to lead if I'm always in my feelings? Right? Like, you're never going to learn. So, and that's why I'm like, and I'm thankful where like, even, where he operates, and he's just kind of like, if that's where you feel like, okay, boom, yep, let's do it. All right, no problem. I'll do this. I'll handle that. I got it. Okay. Or even sometimes if I have to have talks like, hey, this isn't a time for us, for you to have that, that bit of a aggression, and he's open to it. And so I am thankful for the way that you operate and being able to trust me in and being where we are and trusting my vision and just moving forward and stuff like that.
No.
You gotta say, bro.
No, but it's good to hear. It's appreciated. Like I said, we just really trying to learn and grow, and as a small business, we just trying to, like I say, I see a vision of where we can go, and like I say, I'm gonna do what I need to do to get on board, and we gonna get there.
You're definitely gonna get there, man. I see y'all vision too.
Listen, these eyes ain't dark for no reason, you hear me? Because I hustle from dusk to dawn. But
that's what I'm saying, your eyes, you know what I'm saying? It's them eyes. And something in them eyes is saying something like, oh. Yeah, so it's like, but like I said, I'm thankful for what y'all do. We need y'all. We need more of y'all. I hope y'all business grow. I hope y'all get more people on the team. Speaking of that, is just y'all two, or is it more? Is it more y'all?
No, we have some pretty decent people that are with us.
Okay. Yeah.
So technically, everyone's their own agent, right? So I don't have ownership of anyone. Everyone's there free, but I definitely have some decent people that are with us. A nice amount, actually.
Nice amount.
So, yeah. So, but I'm always looking. I want to say that. Security is a major turnover. I've been in this field way too long. Turnover. Everyone's not passionate about it. So, if you guys are interested, I always say, like, reach out to me. Reach out to me, because everyone is teachable. Everyone has a teachable spirit.
So to become a security, what do you need specifically? Do you need any type of credentials specifically? And how do you get it?
So the state of Delaware requires you to have your yellow card armed officer and red card armed officer. That's just the start of it. Not everything, but I can walk them through that. So even in the business, I say, if you stick with me for, let's say 3 months. What was it? Did I give 3 months or 6 months? What was the stipulation?
6.
I think it was 6 months. Like, you stick with me for 6 months, I'll pay for you to get your yellow card, right?
That's good. That's
and
good.
that comes out of my pocket. Like, you may have to pay for, if you want it right away, you may have to pay for it right, yourself in the beginning. But I give it back to them, like, in 6 months. So, I mean, I've had people that's been with me for a year now, and I'm thankful for them. They see the damn vision.
That's good shit.
They see the vision. So, But yeah, your yellow card, your yellow card, you want to be armed. Your red card, is an investment. I tell everybody right now, the yellow card might be the easiest, but after you start touching into your red card and other things and other states, we get we have other licensing on the state, so there's a lot that comes with it. But it's an investment, but it's worth the investment. It's no greater feeling than like putting into you. If this is what you love to do, like boom, I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna get it done. It's done. It's over with. And I walk people through that, so you don't gotta sit by yourself doing that. I'll help you. Like, look, this is it. Boom, boom, boom. If you don't got it, like I got you. Like really, that's really where we at with it. But that's it.
So you gonna come back on the platform on a later date?
Yeah, we definitely can.
We definitely want to check the progress. To see what where y'all at. Probably a few months from now, or whatever. Probably about the summertime.
See where we at.
See where y'all at in the summertime. See what's going on.
Might make you come on a podcast in the truck.
That's cool too. We can set up in the truck. You can set up in the truck. Set up in your truck so they can see the inside of your truck and see what's going on. We definitely can do that.
You can do that, or you come to one of our events. I'm like, listen, this is his section.
Do that too. Do that too, man. But thank you again for sharing your story and coming on the platform. You too. Both of y'all. Much love. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep supporting each other. And y'all be safe.
For sure.
Make sure y'all be safe.
We appreciate you having us. Thank you very much.
No problem.